It is June 14th, halfway through the month. And it is 36 degrees again today. So we're just out here watering again and getting a load ready to go to the recycling bin, composting big branches and stuff because we can't burn. So anyway, I came in here to show you, to confirm what Susie says. Does size matter? Absolutely. I put those tomatoes at the front, they're micros, and then I put these ones in the side, and they're, I believe, are dwarf. So if I'd have had half a brain, I'd have measured which one got taller and put the taller ones at the back and the shorter ones at the front, but I didn't. So now we're gonna have to deal with that issue. But yeah, like I said, next time I need to start keeping track of how high and wide plants go. And my leaves are all being bit because I've found some tiny caterpillars in here. So, being the non-girly girl that I am, I squished them with my fingers because they were micro caterpillars, which would have gotten bigger and decimated my tomato plants. Not happy about that. Still not doing great on the... Oh, there's another one. Sorry, turn your head if you're squeamish. Still not doing great on the radish front, but hey, that's okay. Yeah, look at this. There's one. Look, I'll pick it up for you. That is what is eating. That is what is eating all of my... Can you focus in there? That's what's eating my stuff. So they're being squished by my hand because I don't care. I'll wash my hands. But if they get into my micro tomatoes, I'll be livid. So, yeah. And oh, there's a... See, this is the micro tomatoes. That's why you have to be very careful because they're literally micros. Anyway, Gerald's sawing up branches, so I'll go help him. Yeah, anyway, Suffolk Susie. Check her out. I'll put a link in the description as always. Have a great evening. Bye. Okay, good morning. It is June the 20th, and I'm out here caterpillar hunting. Oh, Lord, I tell you. Look at my tomato. That is one of my blue Zimmer micro tomatoes. That is a Gobastopper from Digwell Greenfingers, Steve. And it's been Gobastopped all right. This one had some damage, but it seems to have come back again. That's my Loy's baby, micro. And this one, look at that. I mean, that's just brutal. That's just mean. That one's my duckling. Hopefully it'll come back. I'm not pulling them out. I'm just going to leave them. They might come back. They might not. That one's got damage as well. And that one did. I found a great big caterpillar on it today. Frickin' things, man, I tell you. Can't bloody eat stuff I don't eat. Why do we have to compete for the same food? These ones are doing fine. This is the fuzzy wuzzy one. And it really is fuzzy. It's like, look at it. It's like velvet leaves. They're very funky, but it's getting flowers. They're all getting flowers. Well, the ones that aren't decimated by caterpillars are getting flowers. Anyway, these are my caterpillar collections for the day. Don't know if you can see those things. The only good thing about these is they've got kind of a tinge to them, so you can technically see them on the ground, on the soil. Staring at leaves, aren't you? Which is better, I guess, than staring at my fingers. We had a couple on here, but I seem to have gotten most of these. These are my golden beets. And my successional sowing of golden beets got a bit decimated. But, yeah, other than that, they seem to be... Everything needs watering. The water system on this one, I've taken it off because I can't move the bloody bed when it's attached. But when it goes... If and when it goes in that corner, they can all just be on one string. And those tomatoes there are doing really good. I've got some sowings to do. This one, I don't know what happened to it. All its leaves fell off, so I don't know if it's got a caterpillar on it or just not happy with the soil it's in. This, look. Lilies are weird. They come out in different stages. The white ones come out first. Then the yellow and gold ones come out. And then these are dark purple ones. But I still don't know where my red one is. So I'm hoping that's it down there. Because it's a gorgeous, bright red color. I'm waiting for these seed heads to dry. So I can get some seed from those. What else have we done? The red poppies are coming out, looking a bit spindly after the beating. This tomato's starting to get flowers. Yeah, everything's starting to come to life. I've got aphids again. My bad, probably my bad entirely. I shoved too many things in here. So next year, hopefully, I'm going to take this apple tree out and that pear tree out and put them somewhere else. Pear tree might have to go in a really, really huge pot because I don't want a huge pear tree. It's supposed to be a dwarf. I love that word, dwarf, because it's like, okay, what is a dwarf? Because they're not very bloody dwarf, if you ask me. Everything else looks fine. Tomatoes look like they're getting where they're supposed to be. I took all the peas out. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Gerald's got enough peas to last him a lifetime. I spent an hour yesterday shelling peas. The tomatoes will need sun and the peas were taking over. And the beans are coming this way. These are the beans. These are the beans. And they're going over the arch. So they'll come this way. Beans there are doing really good. These beans here are misbehaving. They don't want to wrap around the stuff. Yeah, so everything's coming along nicely, being slugged to death and chewed to death and caterpillared to death. My sunflowers are finally not wilting. I need to tie them up though. Let's see. We have squashes, but they're not getting pollinated properly, so I might have to start hand pollinating. And the tree lilies are treeing. Still no open flowers yet. Now, I've had a couple of questions about tree lilies. I don't take them out of the ground. They stay in the ground even in our winters with snow and everything else. They seem to be fine. If you picture a globe artichoke, the bulbs look like those, only they're white. And they get bigger every year. Now, that's the other reason I don't take them out, is because they're huge. They will literally become the size of a child's head, the bulbs, and that's probably why they support the 10-foot tree, right? Looks like my hollyhock is finally flowering. Sorry about the shadow. It is sunny and it's behind me in the mornings. Gladiolas are coming up. Peony needs pruning. This one has beautiful flowers on it, but so far mostly male. Oh, that one looks like it might be a female. We'll see. So there's no fruits yet. That might be a fruit there, but you probably can't see it because it's green on green. Calendula's coming up with a vengeance. Nigella is coming up with a vengeance. London Pride's gone over now. These sweet peas on this side are not doing half as well as the ones over there, but they're coming. And I've got echinaceas hidden away in a few different spots that I forgot I'd put in there. No flowers yet on my Rose of Sharon, but it's got some buds coming, so that's a good thing. So the tree lilies, I don't do anything with them. I just leave them there. Leave them to their own devices. The hydrangeas are coming up. Poppies are definitely going over, but I can't take them out until the seed heads dry, so I can save the seed from them. What else is happening? Yeah, I took the peas all out of that one as well. Let's see if we can get through here without being spider-faced. Sorry, wafting. The asparagus is taking over, but I can't do anything with it. Yeah, so I have tomatoes on that back wall and my squash. So they needed space. That's why we took the peas out on that side as well, because things need sunshine. So sorry, I'm holding this out of the way because it's going to flop on my head. What else did we do? We might have to harvest more calendula. You're right, Sharon. Calendula is a beast. I mean, it's a beautiful beast, but it's a beast. Calendula. And I've got more calendula over there that I have to put out. These have got loads of flowers on them. I don't have a single tomato yet. We're just going to give them a bit of a shake. Shake your booty. There we go. These are the dwarf ones, so they don't get side-shooted. They just grow. So I might come to regret putting them all so close together, as I have done with everything this year, apparently. But it is what it is. And I think, like I said, I mislabeled the marigolds because I think I've stuck Cracker Jack marigolds in here. And if anybody knows, Cracker Jack marigolds are the gigantic 3-foot ones. And that's the neighbor next door. Not quite sure what he's doing, but he's doing something. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, so it's water, water, and water again. Nasturtiums are coming out. That's another one that will take over. Things need clipping in here. I've got a sign on the floor, and I've got a few little ground weeds to pick up. But I need to get rid of the stuff on. Oh, excuse me. These are Green Arrow shelling peas, February 17th. So that's when I sowed them. So these are more tomatoes. I'll tell you what they are if you needed to know, because they've got labels on them. But look at them. They're bush determinate tomatoes, so they will spread all over the place. Oh, rethink. I was watching Susie at Suffolk Susie, and she was talking about size and ooh shit, left my scissors out in the fucking rain. Excuse my French. Talking to Suffolk Susie about things in the garden, and she was talking about size matters, and it does. It's ridiculous that we don't pay attention to that, because if I'd have paid more attention to what height and width those tomatoes got to, I probably would have only put 2 in there instead of 3. That one over there, that bed over there, I put 4 in there, so that's really going to come back to haunt me. I said to Gerald the other day, I'd like this garden to be twice as big, but not so I could put more stuff in it, just so I could spread things out more, because everything's very cluttered. These are almost ready to harvest. All that dead yellow leaves in there, that's garlic I've left in. I just put it in here a couple of years ago, and I just leave it do whatever it does every year. These are that's my poppy chaos. This is my garlic. I'm hoping that it will set seed properly this time. Dahlias. And seed table. So yeah, it's got a few things, and everything out here looks good. It's happy. Happy. Sweet peas, happy. What the hell is that? That's a sweet pea, I think. Everything under here is under shade, because I've got to find a spot for my black lace elder tree, because it's getting scorched, and the last thing I want is it to die. You can't probably see that, a little bit of scorching right there. It's getting scorched. Everything's getting scorched, and it's only June, so God help me in August. It gets worse every year. So yeah, so those are all seedlings. Look, Shawn, my nicotiana have come up. Where are they? Over here. Teeny tiny little flowers. I'm gonna have to I'm not pricking them out. I'll wait till they get bigger, and then I'll just take them out in clumps. And the cosmos, I don't know why they got so leggy. They've been in the sun, but they're getting leggy. And that's all dahlias, and that's delphiniums. More cosmo. Red lupins are finally making a show, although that one's not. And more nasturtiums, and that's that mystery pepper. And those are for my daughter. Anyway, let's get some work done. It's, as I said, it's Saturday, June the 20th. Okay, so that is a fairly good substantial bowl. 6 or 7 handfuls. And some stir fry pods. It's starting to get to pea moth. Don't mind the dishes. Gerald hasn't done his dishes yet. It's starting to be pea moth time, so I'm trying to get as many peas harvested as I can. Yeah, crazy. Need to go in the shade. Right? Is it too hot? Right? I don't know where I'm going to put that. That is the problem. And you're doing absolutely fuck all. You've got to... It's dead. It's good. And I'm going to put it inside. That dill's doing fuck all, and this thing needs to go somewhere. So we'll bring you inside, give you some water. Okay? Absolutely. And take you out of there. Right? You don't want to know. Don't they look pretty? A bit spindly. I'm talking about the red poppies. They don't last long. They last 5 minutes by the looks of it. But yeah, I think I oversowed in there. So we'll be trying to harvest them before they go to seed. But everything's cooking. including me. And look at this. I mean, talk about sad. I came out to look at it and to do something, and something's chewed the bottom of it. So that's my non-existent squash. Hopefully the other ones are okay. Oh, shut up. Rat, rat. Calendula's coming on great gangbusters. Yeah. Everything's just... Sweet peas are loving the heat. I'm not. Gotta water those again. Nasturtiums are looking good. These are starting to finally open. Still nothing on the tree lilies, but they do have buds, so it shouldn't be much longer. But look at this. I mean, my poor flowers. I'm watering twice a day. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I came out to see if there was any broccoli to harvest, so I'll be back with you. This one, so far, so good. Has not been chomped to death at the base. And it's got some green Romanescos coming. These are your dad's beans, Mark. They're about, I don't know, 6 feet tall now. So hopefully they'll start getting some flowers soon. But they're being chomped by something. But I don't mind that because they're just chomping the leaves. See? Chomping the leaves. Anyway, I'll go in here and I'll be back with you. Oh, and on a good note, because goodness knows there's a lot of bad ones. On a good note, the succession beans that I put in are coming up. Starting to all along. And I've got bean flowers on my bush beans. Awesome. And the bush beans over there are apparently not bush beans. They're climbing. Come on, I'll show you. They're climbing. Luckily, they're climbing all over this. My beets are being decimated by something. And we had some poop on here, but I can't tell if it's slugs or caterpillars. I can't find any caterpillars. But then again, I can't find any slugs either, so who knows? Maybe they've all gone to ground. Move you over that. These are golden beets. It's the only kind of beets I've got that come up this year. None of my cylinders came up. My bananas are all being bitten by something. I tell you, what a world. World of pests these days. And seeing that we're a non-chemical garden, I guess we're just going to have to put up with it. Oh, these ones have got... These are my red swans, I believe. And there's a big hole back there. There's nothing digging. That's Gerald's put the... Can you see it? Gerald, no. Oh, there it is. Gerald's put the other hole in there for me so I can put the connector between here and then finally finish hooking this one up to the dual system. Yeah. I think that one got bit. Whatever that was. I have no idea. But these are my red swans, so they've got pink flowers. My carrots are being chomped by something. It's obviously the year of the caterpillar. So, who knows? The year of the caterpillar. Oh, well. Such is life. Yeah, look, these are all carrots, or not, as the case may be. They look like sticks. So usually that's caterpillar. Slugs would eat every single fraction of them. So, anywho, and that's my potatoes, which I should be able to pull up pretty soon. And I get a water. It's supposed to rain, like I mentioned earlier, but it's not a guarantee, so I better rain a bit just in case. So I'll turn that on for a bit, and then I will get some more work done. Have a great day. Bye. Well, good morning. It is 24th, 23rd, 24th, something like that. Hang on a sec. Let's get my phone out and have a check for you. 24th, June 24th. My God, June's almost over already. And I don't know. Look at this. I pulled it up to see if there was something hiding underneath in the roots or whatever, but there's barely anything left of it. And I don't know if it's baby slugs or not. I can't see any more caterpillars. I've dug around in the soil and can't find a caterpillar. Can't find a slug. Can't find a caterpillar. So we're going to resort to drastic measures. No, I'm not pulling all my tomatoes out because only some of them are being eaten. I'm going to put him back in again, not because I think he'll do anything, just because I'll use him for bait, right? We're getting leaves back on them, but not very many. That one's not recovering at all, so I'm going to get my diatomaceous earth out. Now, I know I've mentioned this before. Put you up here for a sec while I yak at you. I know I've mentioned this before. I don't like diatomaceous earth. It works really, really good, but it scares me because I have COPD, I have lung issues. So it can be very dangerous to people, to humans, if you inhale it too much. So please, when you're using it, be very, very careful. I will put my mask on when I do mine. I have a sieve. I'll show you. Hang one sec. It's just a regular household sieve, and I put some in here and then use it to shake, kind of like if you were icing a cake. That way you're not getting loads of it on, and it's a fine sieving of it. And hopefully, if I get it on around the bases and around some of the bigger or smaller tomatoes that are being decimated, it will help. I don't know what else to do. I mean, one can only do so much, right? So it's Wednesday. I'm late getting my video out, but I really don't have a lot to show you. So sorry, I'm looking around to see if I need anything else doing today. Don't have a lot to show you. It is cooler a little bit today. It's supposed to cool down, and we may get rain over the next couple of days, but not torrential rains by any means, but any rain will do, I suppose. I've got to water inside my brassica cage today, and that's about it for today. The red lilies still haven't opened properly. They're looking like a half a banana. What else? Yeah, I guess that's about it. So I'll get this done. Sorry, distracted. I'll get this done, and then I will post my video hopefully later today, if not early tomorrow morning. Thanks everyone for stopping by and commenting. I always like reading all the comments, you know that. And yeah, I will love you and leave you, as they say. Have a great day, have a great week, and whatever else you do in this world, be kind. It costs you nothing. Bye-bye.